Thank you everyone. Welcome to Blockchain Club. Today we're going to discuss about the Rimaunangis, which is a collective group of the companies that provide a long-term demanded driven agricultural commodity supply chains to create food security for the nation. So it is a complete horizontal and vertical integrations in the agriculture actually. So first of all, could you, sir, all of you, introduce yourself first? That how do you all of connected this Rimaunangis? Hello, sir.
I think Mr. Adi is still lagging. Please wait first.
Hi.
Okay.
We didn't unmute just now. Yes, go on.
Okay. Hello, everyone. First, let me introduce to you who we are. We are from Rimaunangis Digital LLC. My name is Tumpute Norabia, and beside me is...
All right, so my name is Adi. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of Rimaunangis Digital LLC.
I'm so sorry. I'm the CTO of Rimaunangis Digital LLC. So, shall we start now? Or do you have any questions? Maybe?
Yes, so shall we talk a little bit about our company?
Yeah, sure, sir.
Oh, sorry. Right. We are from Rimaunangis Digital LLC, which is collaborated with Rimaunangis Sidang Berhad, a first Malaysian company to incorporate agriculture business with metaverse and other digital businesses. Let me explain a few things about Rimaunangis Sidang Berhad. We were established in 2011. We've been running for 11 years now. The business venture of Rimaunangis Sidang Berhad is more to export and import of livestock, and also with meat products and plantations such as napier and coconut. Why we decide to venture with the plantation and why we decide to venture on the digital world is to help the small farmers to create sustainable supply to equip their plantation and farms, which could help keeping the food security intact. That's why we decided to digitalize our assets into cryptocurrencies such as NFT and our SRXT token. That's about it. Thank you. I'm going to pass to our COO now.
Yeah. So so that is who we are. Back to you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for describing you. So I just want to know that why you named this kind of that is Rimaunangis actually, and what kind of idea that popped your mind to create such a great platform.
Okay, so on the name Rimaunangis, I will pass it to our CTO again to explain.
Hello?
Hello?
You can't hear us.
Yeah, you may go ahead, sir.
Okay, sorry. So the Rimaunangis, why we chose the Rimaunangis name is actually, in English, it means crying tiger. This is an idiom from the northern side of Malaysia, referring a part of a cattle, which is brisket, which is in front. So whenever the tiger attacks the cow, it always go for that part, the front part. So the crying is a tears of joy from such a very tender meat. So that's the story of the name of Rimaunangis.
Thank you, ma'am, for describing it. So you have created such as agricultural commodity supply chains to create food security for the nations. So I think anyone should know about it. So where can anyone find more information about this Rimaunangis Digital?
Well, you can you can find us at rimaunangis.io. We have Fuse, we have Fuse website where you can search. We also have a Telegram group which you can join. If you want any update, we'll keep it updated in there. Which is for the website is rimaunangis.io, and also
And so Rimaunangis.io is our NFT collections. So our NFT collections have an underlying assets, and right now we have cattle, and we also have plantations and Napier. So these are all backed by real assets. So our cattle NFTs are backed by a real cattle. On the real world, and also the same goes for our plantation and also our Napier, our coconut plantation, and also our Napier. And all of these assets are fully issued. And also we have a fully integrated e-commerce platform for our ground business. That will be at rimaunangis.com. And right now it is only available for consumers in Malaysia. So you can find our products that we have listed there. We have a lot of steak cut meats, premium. We have poultry, chicken, and then we also have some vegetables. We have some beverages. So yeah, so that is a little bit on our ecosystem. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir, for that actually. So any one of you may put it your website link to our community. Although I have put it your Twitter link, you may put all of your social link our community, no problem.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So I saw that you created such a different platform within egg culture. So what is your main features and advantages that discern from your others project? Because personally, I hosted a lot of AML like related to agriculture, like the farm coin. They are from Africa. They are also worked for their remove scarcity of the food also. So why you are different on those of the project?
Okay, so first of all, our NFT collections and our coin, which we just launched last week, are currently on private sales. All of our assets and our coins are backed by, have an underlying assets. So let's look at our coins. So our coins are backed by real diamond. Okay, so this diamond is actually from South America, and currently it is stored safely in Securo, Sao Paulo, Brazil. So the worth of these diamonds, uncut raw diamonds, are $10 billion. Okay, and these diamonds are fully issued. So this diamond will act as the backup for our token. So it will actually be an underlying assets for our token. And while we may not be the first company to introduce underlying assets on token, but we are definitely the first company in the world that have and insured diamonds as our underlying assets for our token. And also our agriculture NFT collections, besides of introducing an investment program, which currently you can earn 10% per cycle, and one cycle is 75 days. Okay, these NFT collections also actually link directly with our real world assets. And this actually promotes food security because we link our assets directly with small farmers and also satellite farmers. Okay, and by doing this, we are creating demand right now. So by creating demand, we will be able to equip all these farmers, and they will be able to supply. So that is the whole system that we're looking at right now. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir, for describing that why you are different. And also, I saw that there are a lot of popular harvests show that the Rimaunangis have the like NFT rice field, NFT melons, NFT peanuts, and NFT coffees. So I think those are popular.
Yes, but actually, because we are listing on our partners marketplace, so the one that is ours is only the cattle, three cattle breeds: the Charolais, Limousin, and also the Brahman. And for the plantation, we have coconut plantations and also Napier. So those belong to us.
Yeah, thank you. So I saw your in screen that there are a lot of beautiful features in your ecosystem business actually. So I saw that every project has a wonderful roadmap that they are following or they are followed. So what about your roadmap? Can you share about it?
Okay, sure. Do you want to take this? All right. So right now we have launched our native token called SRXT. Okay, and we are on the second phase of private sale. So on our first phase of our private sale, which was last week, the price per token is only 10 cents US dollars. And comes last Monday, our token is already worth of 50 cents US dollars. So today is actually the last day of that price because comes tomorrow, the price will be $1, $1 per token. So this is where we are right now. So after our private sales finish on Q3 2022, we will be listing at 3 main central exchanges, which will be Probit Global, Bank, and also Bitrue. And then we will wrap it up by consolidating all of our ecosystem. So right now we have Rimaunangis.io for our NFT collections. We have Rimaunangis.tv. These act as a streaming platform, which we already have some video on demand features. Okay, and also soon we will have Rimaunangis Music and also Rimaunangis Art. So this is what we have for Q3 2022. On Q4 2022, we will be listing on 3 main central exchanges, and then we will have strategic audit and soft launch on our metaverse game. So our next phase is actually the VR game on the metaverse platform. So if you have already purchased our NFT collections, this will turn into your digital assets, which will be available on the metaverse platform. So our concept is play to earn. So if let's say you purchase a cattle collection, you will have a digital asset of cattle on your metaverse platform, and you have to do some cattle management, which means like some basic farming, like feeding the cattle, giving vitamin, and you have to give mats. Okay, but then if you already purchase our Napier collection as well of our NFT, you can actually just feed the cattle with that Napier, because otherwise you actually have to use the coin to purchase the Napier to feed the cattle. So that is the concept of our metaverse game. And comes Q1 2023, we will be listing again on 3 main exchanges, and then we will have a grand launching of Rimaunangis TV. So this grand launching will probably be big, because besides on dealing with all of the directors and talented producers that are freshly graduated from university, we are also currently working on some important names on the industry. But since nothing is confirmed yet, so we're not going to reveal. But then everything will be on our Telegram group, Rimaunangis Digital LLC. And then to cap it up, we will have a beta test on all system metaverse. All right, so before we launch, we will have beta test where we will probably select some group of people to be part of our beta testing. And the group of people, the details are not concluded yet. And then on Q2 2023, we will be on Binance listing. And also we will have the grand launch of the metaverse game. Okay, and moving on Q3 2022, we will be listing on 3 more central exchanges, and then we will have Skynet and SkyShield on by Certic, and we will have audit Certics on a second phase. And since we have a complete ecosystem, a lot of transactions will be running around. On 2025, we will launch our own blockchain. So that is the plan that we have right now on our roadmap.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So you have taken a lot of work to do. So I hope within time you would be able to do all the tasks very efficiently. So one question is from my side, like that your vision is to make a second world which is connected the real world, and tourist people is searching for like the play to earn or others. So what is your plan to, or how can anyone earn from your project, like agriculture to earn, or if you have any plan to play to earn?
Um, I'm, I'm so sorry, ma'am, but I did not really get the question.
The main thing is that how anyone can earn from your project.
I see. Okay. So, all right. So right now, before the metaverse game launching, we actually have an investment program on our NFTs. So these programs are actually just on a short period of time because this is a promotional phase of our project. So if you look at our NFT collections, you will be able to see cattle, coconut plantation, and Napier. So all three of these collections will have the same program, which means we will have a term of 75 days with 10% of return on investment. Okay, so which means if you purchase our Brahman cattle, which priced at $1,350, so after 75 days, you will have, you will get back your $1,350 that you have already paid with 10% of return on investment, another $135. So once you have received your return on investment, okay, you have two options actually. So number one, if you just want to, wrap up your NFT collection, you can just download the NFT and list it on any marketplace like OpenSea. Or if you wait on our grand launching of our metaverse game, you will receive a digital asset based on your purchase of of our NFT collection. So let's look at cattle. Okay, so it's like you are doing farming, but on the metaverse world. So the concept of farming is to breed or to slaughter the cattle in order for you to get your return on investment. So that is exactly the mechanism on our metaverse gaming. So if you have a digital asset of cattle, you have to take care of it, give it food, vitamin to increase the weight fast. And once you sell it off, okay, you will have more 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 return than what you have already spent. So that is basically just how to quickly explain on it. Since the game is still on a developing stage, so we do not have as much details right now. But the whole idea is like that. It is something like Harvest Moon, or what's the other game? The Moon.
Farmville.
Farmville, and also have Harvest Moon. So it is basically the same concept.
Yeah, thank you. So community wait for their upcoming game, and you will be able to earn from this play to earn game actually, because people like today they are prefer this kind of play to earn game platform actually. So sir, I saw that you have a token that is RXT. So what is the role of RXT and the token of your ecosystem? Can you explain it?
Sure. So our native token, the RXT or Rimaunangis token, can be utilized across all of our platforms. So you can go to either rimaunangis.io, Rimaunangis TV, and soon Rimaunangis Music, and also Rimaunangis Art to purchase any of the products and also the services that we may offer in the future. You can also use it on our rimaunangis.com, by the way. So this native token will act as a native token that you can utilize on all of our platforms, including our metaverse game soon. So besides purchasing or subscribing on our platform, on our metaverse gaming, you can also purchase any equipment farm or any necessities for your cattle in order for it to be fully utilized, and then you will be able to enjoy the profit. After that, you'll be able to harvest more coins, which will have a real world value.
Yeah, thank you, sir, for describing that how you use your token actually. I want to share one thing that they accepted the MISA token actually. This MISA token are their first integrated and the official partnership for this project. and they simply, if anyone swap the Misa token, actually go to the official of Misa token, then buy their coins and exchange or swap with their NFT. So this is very interesting news actually. So thank you. We have finished our introductory part. Now it's time for Twitter. Are you ready?
Go ahead. We're ready.
Yeah. So the first question is that what are the most highlighted features in your platform that can make it stand out in the market? Does the Rimaunangis is open for beginners or only for the crypto expert?
Okay, on the highlighted features, okay, first of all, our underlying assets. So like I said, in terms of the coin, it is backed by diamonds, which is worth of $10 billion. And these diamonds are insured. This is to ensure that the price of the coin will not drop in case if there's anything happen to the diamond. And also, in terms of our NFT, so we also have an underlying assets on our NFT. So if you purchase cattle, you will have a real world cattle assigned to you. And we use IoT system to actually do all the trackings on the nutrition, the weight, the health, and also you will be able to view the geotag location of the cattle. So this in a way will actually promote food security, because what we're doing right now is we are creating demand. Okay, so once we created demand, it is easy to organize the supply. So this will strengthen the food security program that we have running for about 11 years right now. And in terms of the crypto beginners and expert, we are right now on our private sales phase where we want to invite as many people as possible globally to be part of our early communities. So if you are part of our early communities, one of the advantage that you will see is the value of the token. Because like I said, right now it's the second phase. It is at 50 cents US dollars, which will end today. Tomorrow onwards, it will be $1, $1 per token. And when we go listing, the price will be at $2 per token on October the 1st. So we welcome everyone, whether you are an expert, you are a beginner, or you don't have any idea what crypto really is, because what we provide is a full metaverse experience on our platform.
Thank you. So community that who are the beginners, they also can join this Rimaunangis, and those have the lot of crypto news. They can also join, and they are providing the security that your cattle is not stolen actually. So, sir, the non-crypto user is very important for the mainstream adoption. How do you plan to attract non-crypto users towards your project? Is there any upcoming partnership that will bring non-crypto users and your real user use case?
Okay, so like I mentioned before, the whole metaverse experience will actually attract a non-crypto or new users on crypto. What we provide is a full experience where you can learn actually on how crypto really works and how crypto will be connected with the metaverse. So on top of that, on our Rimaunangis.tv, soon we will also have a lot of educational videos. We will have a live streaming platform on if you are a subscriber. So the topic will be there will be a variety of topics, all the way from entertainment to business, which will include crypto. So there you will actually have the chance to interact with new users, and also you will be able to learn by our gurus, I would say. And also the upcoming partnerships. Right now, we are working with several entities in order to build our platform. But in terms of upcoming partnerships, we do not have any details yet, because we are focusing on our private sales, and also we are focusing on completing the whole ecosystem and also community building on our platform.
Thank you, sir, for describing those actually. So I want to ask one question from my side, that what kind of character do you have, or what kind of characters is be benefited for the chosen by anyone?
Sorry, are you asking the benefit for the children?
No, I just asked that what kind of the characters you have in this project, actually, like the farmer, land worker, and landowner.
You mean on the metaverse gaming, right?
And how can anyone choose this character?
Okay, so the digital asset or the character that you will have will comes from our NFT collections. So soon, especially I would say nearing maybe within few months before our grand launching or our beta testing, we will have new collections of NFT which will include the characters and also which will include the house, the villas that you can purchase in order for you to customize your metaverse experience on your own platform. So that is what we are offering next. But in terms of the exact details on the character, we do not have, we can't really reveal anything yet because we are still on a development stage again. But any news will be updated across all of our platforms, maybe our Telegram group, our Twitter, Instagram, and also Facebook.
Yeah, thank you, sir, for describing it. So, there is a one great question actually that almost 80% of the investors are focused purely to the price of the token in the short term instead of understanding the real value and health of the project. So, could you tell us on what motivations and benefit for investor to hold your token in the long term?
That is a very, very good question, because, we as a crypto traders or users or developers, all we talk about is numbers and money. So that is why our project actually introduce values on the real world. So first of all, the benefit to hold the token for all of the investors is the utilization on our platform. So we do not just produce the coin for trading. We actually produce the coin for utilization. So which means you will be able to spend on lifestyle or on business if you want to earn on our platform. And soon, we are currently working with some retail businesses owners in terms of leveraging our coins on their business. So which means we are also expanding our token utilization on the real world soon. So if you go to some cafes or maybe restaurants or maybe any other retail business in the future, you might be able to use SRXC token as a transaction. And also in terms of our agriculture side, those who actually join and purchase our NFTs will actually indirectly join our cause on a food security program. So that is a value that we add in our project. And then we also will be venturing into a global humanitarian project in the future. So we are working on it right now. So we add some values there on your investment. And also through global communities, we believe that these coins will eventually strengthen on the real world value. So those are the benefits that you can get.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Actually, there are a lot of benefits they are providing. So I think if anyone like this kind of project or those who have no knowledge about the crypto, but have or little knowledge about the crypto, anyone may join the Rimaunangis actually. No worry about that. They are providing a higher security and they have a lot of experienced team working behind this project. So anyone may join. So, sir, I'm going to ask the last question from the two-year actually that I read and checked on the Rimaunangis white paper, and there is an underlying asset. The underlying asset is in the form of the raw diamond. So, what is the main purpose of that diamond and the impact for the project? Hello, sir. We can't hear you actually.
Hello?
Yeah, it's okay now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yes, sir, I can. You may go ahead.
All right. So again, let me just start again. So these diamonds will act as an underlying assets for our token. So it is actually the underlying assets for our token, because there are a lot of token or crypto coin that depends on the transactional or the activeness of the trading for their value. But what we are offering is actually a security token, which we have the underlying assets that back their value on the real world. So right now, our diamonds are insured and it is valued at $10 billion, and our total supply of tokens are 2 billion tokens. So with this, with this information, you can clearly see that the price of the token is supposed to be at $5 per token. However, during private sales, we are actually spending our money by selling it under value to attract communities to come to us. So this is the actual function of the diamond as an underlying asset.
Yeah, thank you, sir, for describing all the Twitter question very wisely. So I think it's time to go to live. So do you want to say something before going to live about your project?
Yeah, do you have anything to say about our projects?
So far, no.
All right.
Yeah.
So this is an interesting project all around, as you can see. And if you have any questions, we are ready for it now.
Yeah, so there are a lot of people already raised their hands to ask a question. So it's difficult to choose anyone. It's Habana. Hello, Habana. Hello, Habana. Are you there? I think she's not in here, or it's the network issue. Elijah. Hello, Elijah. Are you there? Okay, so.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah, Elijah. Ask your question, please.
Yes, thank you. My question is, are you a global project or local project? At present, which market are you focused on, or is it focused on building and growing to gain customers, users, and partners?
Okay, I will answer the first question. We are a global project. That is why we are doing a global community reaching right now, so that everyone globally, whether you are crypto users or non-crypto users, will be able to join our community for the experience on our platforms. So we are a global project. But in terms of your second and third questions, I'm so sorry. Can you repeat that, please? Hello.
Could you repeat your question? The second part, actually.
Are you a global project or local project? At present, which market are you focused on, or is the focused on building and growing to gain customers, users, and partners?
I hope he asked about that. Now, which market you are focusing to attract people? In which area?
Well, I mean, our operations right now are mostly in Southeast Asia, but we do have businesses across the globe. So what we're doing right now is a global community reach. So to answer your question, we are a global project. And again, because of connection, I think, but I can't get the question after that.
Yeah. So are you done, sir? Okay, Elijah. Thank you for your question. So next one, Raisben.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, Havana. Ask your question, please.
My question is, there are a lot of crypto project. How will you go about your plan to develop the project?
Okay. So yes, since metaverse is coming soon, so there are a lot of companies that are doing project focus on the metaverse launching, and what we're doing is also the same. But I will tell you what the difference between us and other projects. So number one, we have underlying assets on all of our NFT collections and our tokens. And number two, what we are doing is global community reach to join our community, not only to make all of our ecosystem active, but we also actually have a real world values that we add to it. So like I said, we are doing food security programs. So through our ecosystem, we are actually bridging our investors or communities directly with the small and satellite farmers. So by doing this, we are creating demand and we are equipped. We help to equip all of these farmers to produce a supply. So through this back and forth going on, not only that we will strengthen our food security program, but at the same time, we help to combat recession that is going on in some countries right now. I hope that answers your questions.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Havana, for your question. So the next one, Rezban. Hello, Rezban. Then Vio. Hello, Vio.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, ask your question, please.
Good evening. I want to ask you, is it already audit? And when is the public launch? Also, what is your marketing plan for short term, mid term, and long term? Thank you.
Okay, so all right. So of course, we are. As a business entity that has been running for 11 years, and counting, we are audit. And then also in terms of the public sales, we are going to list on the 3 main central exchanges on October 1st. And as you know, one of the requirement to be listing is actually to have full transparency, which will include audit. And number 3, in terms of the marketing, I will pass to our CMO, Mr. Don Carlito, who is actually with us today. Mr. Don, are you there?
Thank you. Hello, thank you so much. Actually, let me introduce myself first. My name is Don Carlito, and I am a CMO of Rimaunangis. What we will do for now, we just spread awareness to people and then also bring more people to become our community. We burn money and also we use strategic. We make a private sale. At the first time, round one, we make a private sale with just only 50 cents per token, and then for now we are in second phase of private sale which is with the price 50 cent, and then tomorrow we also do next round 3 of private sale with the price $1, and then we work together with some community in Indonesia. We work with core is 20 Indonesian community that work together to support every project that comes to Indonesia. And also I work to also to global. For example, before we have an MA with Bangladesh, and also we have MA in blockchain club now, and we also doing MA with Caesar, which is Caesar has most of Europe investor, and also tomorrow we will work with Coin TV in Vietnam. So we try to grab a Vietnam investor, and also after that we will work with Gollum. We also will doing MA with Gollum in order to gain community from Europe also. And then after that we will work with some influencer in even in crypto. He is a crypto enthusiast or not. And then second one, after that we will work to gain people investor that non-crypto investor. I will I will make a program to educate people about agriculture and also plantation. And then in that event, we will promote our token that we are the first crypto project that use crypto to increase, to build up, to make our project, our business become growth and growth. And then after that, after we listing, of course, we will work again with some big influencer and also caller in crypto to make a people, to make new investor come. So just remind the first one. I just want to remind you at the first place, we do the private sale just to gain the community. Uh, why we do private sale? Because uh, it is invisible to people to support the project if they didn't get a benefit, right? So that's why we do the private sale with the low price. So many people come to us because they also get benefit from the private sale. And then second one, after that, after listing, we do promotion to get more investor to join our project if they understand much about our project is long term. So we hope they stay in our project for long term. So many people come, and after listing, also the plan also we will go to Binance, but we realize go to Binance is not easy. That's why we do this. We want all communities support us. That's the question, I think. Thank you.
Thank you, Vio. I think you have got your answer. And stay
Yes,
tuned with
already.
the
Thank
Rimaunangis and
I'm
support
sorry.
them.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, David, ask your question, please.
My questions: what is your main task as head of development at your project? Can you tell me about that?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question again?
What is your main task as head of development at your project? Can you tell me about that?
He asked about that. What is your work that as a development head of this project, actually?
Like I can ask another question.
Sure.
Can you tell me 3 unique features that your competitor does not have? How will people attract toward your project?
That's a very good question. So I will start with the last question first, because to be honest, I'm not sure about the first question, but let me answer the last one first. So the three main features, well, our underlying assets are on the diamond. We know that we are the first one in the world to have diamond insured as our underlying assets of the token. And number two, the full metaverse experience. You see, we are not only focusing only on the business side, only on the profit side. We also focus on the community building for social life. You see, on our platform, you will be able to get to know each other around the communities. You will be able to interact. You'll be able to do business together. Maybe you will be able to maybe listen to any music, and also watch any video on demand or any movie that is listed. And that is two, right?
That's true.
Yeah. So number three, I would say the real world value that we impose on our project. So we promote food security while doing this project. And soon we are working with a Gifts of First Fruit Foundation in terms of global humanitarian project. So those three are the things that we think that we are different than other projects heading to Metaverse. And I'm so sorry, sir, but I still did not get the first question. Are you asking what is my work as a head of a
I
developer?
think he asked about what is your role or what is your activities in this project.
I see. Okay. So I will start with myself first, and then we'll go with Tun Putin Arabia and also Mr. Don Carlito. So I am the Chief Operating Officer of Rimaunangis Digital LLC. Okay, and I am actually responsible for the whole operations on our metaverse project and also on our ground business, which is Rimaunangis Sendirian Berhad. So so basically I will be overseeing and I will be responsible for the whole operation in terms of cattle management. The structure of our platforms and also our metaverse world. So that is my role, and I will pass to our CTO next.
Right. I'm Tuputino Rabia, and I'm responsible for the technology advancement of the company and bringing the metaverse project to Rimaunangis. Yes, I think so. Yeah, I'm that one. Hello.
Okay, all right. So next we'll pass to Mr. Don.
Okay, thank you. My name is Don Carlito. I am Chief Marketing Officer. What I'm doing is I had two main job. The first one, I make sure I do the right brand awareness to people so people understand when they come in this project, this is the long-term project. So I educate people, spread the awareness to people to understand about this project first. And then second one, I try to make the people who already invest in this project is very comfortable with everything that they ask. We can answer it clearly, so they convincing to stay support our project. And then if you ask what the unique selling point from the marketing, I will tell you about two very unique selling point. The first one in private sale. Can you imagine we sell the token for private sale in the first place? We sell the token only $0.1 dollar or 10 cents, and at listing we sell the token at $2. And also for tonight, if you join the second price, the token price only $0.5 or 50 cents. And if you compare to listing price, it's the $2 is very high, increasing for the price. And then that's the first from marketing. And then the second one, in our NFT, for example, we have NFT cattle. If you buy the NFT cattle for now, this is the time for promotion for us. If you buy, for example, you buy a Brahman cattle, the price $1,350. So in one cycle, which is 75 days, you will get the return also about 10%. So in 75 days, you get your money 1,030. $350 plus 10% the profit. How we guarantee that? Because we have insurance about the cattle NFT also. So if you invest, we already registered the insurance for your investment, which is the cattle itself. So exactly you will get the profit from your capital 10%. So this is very unique because when you buy an NFT in another platform, they don't have any real assets in the real world, but we have cattle. After you buy the NFT cattle, and then 70 days the cattle is harvest, you don't lose your NFT. You just lose your asset in the real world. So you buy 1,350, you get also $1,350 plus 10%. The assets in the real world is gone, finished, but you still have your NFT in marketplace. You can put your NFT also in some marketplace, and when the metaverse is work, the NFT that you have now, you can use again in the games. It's very unique, right? No, I think no other projects that offer this promotion. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Don, for your great explanation. So, John David, thank you for your question.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. I have got it.
So, the next one is King. Hello, King.
Hello.
Yeah, ask your question,
Okay.
please.
Okay, good afternoon. The question, how the game use metaverse equipment to play? If yes, what are the options for investors who don't have the metaverse equipment like VR headset to play the game? And will there any other alternative for them? Thank you.
Okay, so thank you for the questions. That is a good question. So, like I said, right now we are still on the developing, so we may not have a lot of details confirmed yet as of now. But yes, of course, every VR game will require to use goggle. But that is a very, very good point to make. Maybe we can bring this to our development team and see if there is any alternative to enjoy our game on the metaverse platform. So stay tuned and please follow all of our social media, including our Telegram group, and where all of the announcement will be will be posted there. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for your question. So, Andy. Hello, Andy. I think it's a problem that Henry Neguin, are you there? Hello, Henry. Hello, Henry, are you there? I think Jack.
Hello.
Yeah, Henry, ask your
Hello?
question, please.
Yeah, yes. My question, if I see investment, where can I buy token project? And what is the benefit the holding token in the long term?
All right.
That's my question.
Okay. All right. So the token will be available to purchase on our website, which is rimaunangis.world. Okay, and also the benefit of holding the token, like I explained before, besides having to enjoy the hiking on the price when we go listing, and beyond that, you will be able to utilize that token across all of our platforms, including the metaverse game itself. So, and also, like I said before, soon, this is still on the planning stage. We are going to expand our token utilization to the real world. So you will be able to have, I would say, a business segment on our metaverse platform, and also lifestyle, since we also provide streaming platform, we provide music platform, you can enjoy art and all of that. So that is the benefit of holding our tokens.
Yes, okay, I understand. Thank you for answer.
Thank you so much for your question.
Yeah, thank you, Henry. So if you want to know more about their project, just visit their websites, their Telegram, their Twitter. I hope you will be able to get all the information. So the next one, I unmuted one person actually, but I forgotten.
Hello.
Yeah, Takeo, ask your question, please.
Hello. Yes. Thank you
Hello.
for the time.
Hello.
Hello, Takeo.
Okay, I want to ask about the insurance. As I know, Rimaunangis covered the NF%, 100%.
Sorry, your line is a bit problem. We can't hear.
Yeah, Jack, I think we can't hear you. Could you please try to get network actually? Hello, Jack. Okay, I think it's network issue. So the Tokyo. Hello, Tokyo.
Hello, my question
Yeah.
is. Sir, hello, my question is. Hello, my question is.
I think it's a network issue actually. So I'm just going to take the last one actually. So Jack,
Hello?
you have an opportunity if you are here. Ask your question,
Yes,
please.
okay. Okay, thank you. As I know, Rimaunangis have 100% insurance for the cattle, covered by 100% insurance. How about the plantation, the coconut and the Napier grass? Thank you.
Yeah, that is a great question, Zach. Thank you so much. So just like the cattle, our coconut plantation and Napier enjoys a premium policy on the insurance. So this policy will cover in case of natural disaster, insects, anything that could ruin our plantation. So not only that we covers the 100% of the capital cost, we also covers up until the 50% of the profit. Okay, and the reason is because the assets are mirroring the digital world. Okay, so what we do is we have a very premium policy that covers everything actually. So that is what we have for our plantation and farms.
Okay, thank you for your answer.
Thank you, Zach.
Yeah, thank you, Jack, for your beautiful question, actually. So, sir, do you want to take more question? Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, do you want to take more question? Or
Yeah, sure.
okay, so the last one, the Daniel Donald.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, ask your question, please.
Okay, so my question is, I want to invest in your project, and what are you starting your project for, and how many people are in your project, and what benefits do they get, and what benefits will I get? This is my question.
All right, thank you. That is a very great question. So if you want to be part of our community, if you want to invest in a project, you can show your support by investing at a low price right now on our private sales. You can go to Rimaunangis.world, where you will have where you can sign up for your own profile, and then for your first purchase, you will have to go through the KYC. Okay, and other than that, our agriculture collections, our cattle NFT, as well as coconut plantation and Napier, these are backed by real assets in order to help small and also satellite farmers. So when you purchase this NFT, you help to create demand and equip these farmers to supply to that demand. So your investment will have a value added to it. Does that answer your questions?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Daniel, for your question. So, sir, I think we are enough for now because it is not possible to unmute everyone this chat actually because we have a limited time. So we need to wrap up this AMA session. I think who missed this AMA, they will be know more about from our recording. So before wrapping up, do you want to say something about your project that will be benefited for our community and also for you?
Right. So I will pass the first phase to our CTO, Tumpati Norabia.
Okay, we're from Rimaunangis Digital. We would like to say thank you to our host for and everyone here tonight. We hope that this has been a fruitful session. If you are interested to be a part of the private sale, you can go to rimaunangis.world. I know there are still a lot of people with questions. We will share the link of our Telegram group later, where you can join and ask questions. That will be all from me. So I'll pass it back to our COO.
I think you kept it up pretty well, perfectly. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone. It's been wonderful.
Thank you, sir, and best wishes to your project. I hope within time you will be able to achieve your desired goal. And thank you, everyone, for joining this great AMA. And best wishes to your project. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.